This movie describes how to use the activity cross-number puzzles, addition and subtraction. Here we have an example of a cross-number puzzle. We have a 3x3 grid, and a bunch of the numbers have already been filled in, and our goal is to figure out the numbers that go in the empty spaces. So here's how it works. The number that goes in this space is the sum of the numbers in the first column, so 20 and 50. To place a 70 here, I drag this red point, and I can change the value. And when I reach 70, I'll stop. So 20 plus 50 is 70. The number that goes here in the second square is the sum of the numbers in the second column, so 3 plus 8, or 11. There we go. This number is the sum of 20 and 3, the numbers in the first row. This number is the sum of 50 and 8, the numbers in the second row. And here we go. And this number here in the lower right corner is the sum of the four numbers in black, the numbers we started with. So 23, 50, and 8, and altogether that makes 81. Okay. Now, to check our answer, we have a choice. We can either press check answer if we're not quite sure of our answer, or we can press next puzzle if we're confident. So I'm confident, so I'll press next puzzle. And there I see I did the problem correctly. So now we're on to problem 2, and so far our score is 10. We get 10 points for each problem answered correctly. If we're not sure whether we got the answer correct, we could press check answer. And if we're wrong, we can redo the problem, but it will only be worth 8 points instead of 10. If we press next puzzle and we got the puzzle incorrect, then we get 0 points. So sometimes it's safer to press check answer. Now for each puzzle in this first game, game A, we use the same set of rules to figure out the numbers that go in these blank spaces. And let's take a look briefly at some of the other games. In these other games, we have other squares that are missing their numbers. And there's another rule that you need to know in order to complete these puzzles. And that rule is the numbers here, these first two numbers that go in the first column, these are always multiples of 10. So if I drag this point, you'll see that my choices are all multiples of 10. The numbers that go here in the second column, this number here and the number that we're missing, these are always numbers between 1 and 9. So if you'll see as I drag this, I have the choice from 1 to 9. So again, these two numbers are multiples of 10, and these two numbers are between 1 and 9. The remainder of the games provide different pieces of information, but again, the rules are the same. And you'll notice as you play these games that you'll begin to develop some strategies for solving them, and that these strategies can help you solve the problems more quickly. So have fun playing cross-number puzzles.